Morning all. Thought I'd have one or two live commentary games this morning. It's 8:30 in the morning, a bit earlier than my usual. E5 here. Will he close the centre? Oh no. No. Oh dear. I have to be very careful now. Bishop E6, maybe? I'm on that C4. Could that be useful? Right, so knight D4, bishop B7, knight E2 doesn't work, it's protecting it. What about just kicking this bishop? Can I win this dark square bishop? This is block the bishop, retreat. Knight E4, bishop E7 maybe, for F5 later. I like my dark square control here. Or I did actually. C7 is a big problem, so I have to take here, losing my poor light square bishop. But knight D4, I'm hitting E2 and C2. So rook E1, knight C2. If E3 though, E3, maybe it's just knight F5, so I'll do it anyway. Okay. Or knight B5 to D6, is that not a good idea? Maybe knight B5 to D6. Or F5 can go to D6 as well. So maybe F5. So okay, I'll set up this blockade soon, I hope, with knight D6. Okay, so doubles though, I play rook there, but then he's got bishop H3. So what about bishop E7 to D6? That's probably more solid. Or even just trying to get rid of this pawn now with C5. And that D2, so that C5. Knight Z4 though, knight D6 is better as a blockader. Take C5 here. Okay. It's going to give me access to the back row. I'm just going to double my pawns rather cruelly. Got rook D5 here anyway. Just protecting that pawn for a moment. I'll double up rooks. I've got a minute. I'm a minute down. Get this back row, I suppose. Second pawn for the back row check. Okay, so I'll drive that bishop back. Oh no, don't. What about this guy? It's on this guy. B4. Get knight D6 in. That stops rook C8. Maybe get the opposite colored bishops. It's all gone. It's stopped. Okay. Big problems. I get the king in. Or rook B2. Or A5. Maybe taking takes. That doesn't look too appetizing. I can get the king in somewhere. So a minute behind still. Blockade here. There's bishop knight D7, there's king E7. Try and stop A5. If bishop B6, there might be an echo of F2 here. So what about rook B2 then? That's an idea. Let's try and get him bishop b6 more usefully on f2. But again, he's more than a minute ahead. 1 minute 55 doesn't matter. 1 minute 55 is a long time. It's not too complex, not too many pieces, so okay, let's not just lose all these pawns. Okay, get my bishop there, nice. Teamwork. Bishop and rook. He's actually losing f2. He's managed to find a way of losing f2. Okay. I could be back in the game. So if I take on f2, this pawn should run. Like in the Judith Polgar Spidler game, hopefully. Blockade a5, or I mean prevent a5, get this pawn going. I get e4 in, maybe king d5 and e4. Okay. Oh, there's knight b4 check. Whoops. Okay, knight b4 is a big risk factor here, but I'll get this in first, and hopefully when the rook moves, knight b4 after this swing about, move this guy a bit further. Okay, so knight b4 is a big threat. I can take on a4 here. Okay, so now I can threaten something with that maybe. So only a minute 15 now. That is getting a bit more time critical. Undermine this knight here. Oh, there's knight g7 check. Whoops. What about f5 coming up? I'm trying to just undermine these pawns. What about rook? Oh no, it stops that major. Getting this pawn over here maybe. So he's gonna be about the same time as me soon. I hope. 56 seconds. Okay. Try and block this pawn and win b5. Actually, I'll block this pawn there. Okay, so e2 is possible here. Doesn't do much. Taking an e2. I'll just play this for rook f2. Can I win b5? Nope. Can I play rook f1 for rook f2? Okay, I think pre-move time anyway. Pre-move time. He's moving so quickly. To keep that distance on the clock, it's getting quite annoying. Okay, okay, I've won his rook. I think that's the end of the game. Blunders. Finally. So that, he's quite a challenge. What was his 1 minute's not too bad, it's about 1888. His 5 minutes 2-1, he's been up to 2277 on the auto pairing. His blitz is 2222 and he's been up to 2520. Okay. So, let's have a look at overview and summary. So d takes e5, he lost the dark square bishop, but knight d5 is a pain. So he's got c-file pressure, which I sacked pawns to get active pieces and kept away from the opposite colour bishops thing by preventing knight d6. Taking there, so he's better. Somehow managed to block his pawns and win f2, coordinating the rook and bishop, keeping an eye on a5, and and also this knight b4 is a major threat to do something about. Then you want to pawn over there, but my rook and bishop not too bad, and managed to do something finally. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.